You are now tuned in to The Fix Show.
Yeah, man, we live on The Fix Show, the DSN Network. You know what it is, the Matrix Studios. DJ Trace, Black Bottle Boys, I'm here.
Prez, I'm here, man.
What's up, Big Queens?
You know what it is.
All right, man. Right.
Just getting to it. Nice little week that we had.
Right.
I ain't gonna do too much of mine on my end. You know what I'm saying? I was cooling. I was out in Atlanta for a little while, just cooling, getting my Airbnbs together. So came back, did the fashion show. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. Hang out with you for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And then now we here. We got to it.
Right.
Another week.
Right. I've been, pressed the reset button on my DJ career. You know what I'm saying? Little, fell back from a lot of different things so I could start some other things. Mm-hmm. Me and Graf, we got some in the works that, we can't really talk about, but it's in the works.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Graf.
Queens.
We're back on the Locks tour February 21st. We're back on the Locks tour. We're going to be with the Locks in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? February 28th, we're in Connecticut again. He's doing another event. Been doing a lot of stuff with Graf. Shout out to SiriusXM Shade 45. We just did a couple shows up there. Happy birthday, DJ Enough. Shout out to everybody at Hot 97. He had me up there since 2019. So shout out to all the Hot 97 people. Some big things are about to happen with Avia. You know what I'm saying? You saw some of the fits. You feel me? I'm gonna have to get you something. But we working on that. We still streaming the Knicks documentary with Jeremy Lin and myself on HBO Max.
HBO Trace.
You know what I'm saying? We there. We're gonna do a Knicks viewing party for the All-Star break this Sunday at Set in Lower East Side. I'm sponsoring the ball. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Black bottles everywhere.
Maybe
a couple blue ones.
Right. And I'm DJing the event. So shout out to Knicks Omni fan. What else? Shout out to Dren. I just attended his Rock Nation Duce Super Bowl party. That was dope. A lot of hospitality. Shout out to everybody on that side. Duce, Rock
some
Nation.
Bottles out.
Yeah. What else? And that's basically it. My son turned 21. My daughter turned 7. Proud dad. Feel me? Now my son want to be Black Bottle Boys everywhere. He want the bottles.
Listen, man. He didn't even want to have a
no, he didn't want to. We had a whole party set for him.
Right.
And then he gave me the okie doke.
Yeah, listen, I know.
He said, Dad, I want to save some money. I want to get my own apartment.
Right.
I said, you know what, son? Good job. Anytime you want to have a drink with your dad, no problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he want the ghetto.
Right.
He want to drip.
He want the whole. I got him the jacket.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It is what it is. Right, man. So Chase Sims on the way.
Yes,
we
sir.
got his trophy.
Yes.
We got his trophy.
Yeah. Oh, you brought it.
I brought the trophy.
All right, cool.
Finally got the trophy.
You know he gonna want that.
Yeah, he want the trophy, man.
Put it
You know
right
what
there
I'm
in front of
saying?
him the whole
Right. Shout out
to Chase, man.
Yeah, and shout out to Graf. We just did the show. We did the show with Petey Crack with the young Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was super dope. Shout out to King Streets.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kaya Baby was there.
Ox.
Ox. A lot of people performed. Super dope vibe. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't let Petey and young Chris get off the stage without doing the classics.
I saw you.
I had to call the audible.
I saw what you did.
I had to call the audible. I was ready, locked in.
They went along though. They went along. That was cool.
You know what I'm saying? And then Chris was like, "You gotta listen to the DJ." Which at that point, if you're an artist and you on stage, you always gotta listen to the DJ.
Facts.
Because the DJ know what they doing.
And that was a good audible too.
Yeah.
That was a 4th and 3. And you right there.
Yeah. I mean, they wasn't gonna say no, so I knew when to call the audible because they wasn't gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? But it's always dope watching, the people that we grew up on perform live, man. I would have never thought I'd be on stage with the likes of Petey Crack and Young Chris and, you know what I'm saying, Memphis Bleak and, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a different.
Not for sure, it's dope.
That's a different flex on your resume.
For sure, right?
You know what I'm saying? So, and thank you for holding it down at the fashion show. We just did the fashion show with Shada Manager and Red Cafe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
At the
Private
Delancey. Shout out to Private Room. They had the after party over there. You know, shout out to Sexy Stace.
Yeah.
She co-hosted alongside me.
Funny as hell.
You know, she said some funny shit.
Funny as hell.
She said some funny shit, man.
I ain't never been on fashion
one thing I want to tap into before we bring in our artist of the day is I posted and I thought twice. I actually thought of you before I posted it, and then I thought twice about it, and I was like, Prez gonna call me if I post it. But then I was like, you know what? At this point, I don't care. I'm gonna post it anyway, right? So the part where, and I'm happy she said it first. She said she apologized to the crowd, saying that she knows she's too aggressive on a microphone and this and this and that. And I
wasn't gonna send it to you.
That was my way of jumping in there and agreeing. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
yeah.
you know, people feel the same way about me, and I put up a post and I said, this is a sensitive era. You know what I'm saying? This is a sensitive era now, and a lot of people are sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen as much sensitivity in New York ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when people perform, or you got comedians, or you got DJs who talk on a mic, like, for people to say that anybody's aggressive or they not doing this or that, you basically telling somebody how to do their job. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's kind of like, if you're an artist in this music industry, you should have very, very tough skin. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between somebody doing their job and somebody actually disrespecting you.
But those are consumers. These are consumers. These are fans. These are not the actual artists. These are the fans.
You come into a hip hop event.
I get it. No,
you should already know what to expect in a hip hop event. Now it's different. If I say something directly to a person in the crowd, and I'm disrespectful, then you could say I'm aggressive, I'm whatever. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm doing my job and I'm being hired every month, every year for this event, then you really got no say-so on what I do, because the people who are hiring me and paying the check, they know what I do and they like what I do, and that's why I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's like me coming to your job and telling you what to do at your job.
But if I have an opinion, I can still state it.
You could say your opinion anytime you want.
So if I feel you're aggressive, you're aggressive.
You understand what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that applies to the entire general public. That's just your assessment of me.
Yeah, well, it was obviously, like you said, it was some people, right? She had to, I guess, in the same sense where she's dealing with, you know, maybe feeling like people thinking that she's too aggressive at a fashion show or whatever. Somebody might think you talk too much on the mic while you DJing.
Right.
Again, y'all there. Y'all already paid. Y'all gonna do y'all job however y'all do y'all job, right? You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you see her on a flyer for hosting, or you see her getting a gig, you know what you're getting from her. You know what you're gonna get. Like,
but what I'm saying is, if you come into a hip hop event, you shouldn't even have those opinions. You want to know why? Because you come into a hip hop event, everybody curses, everybody's rah rah rah. Everybody.
There's not too many fashion shows that's like that.
This is not an R&B concert.
But there's not too many fashion shows that's like that.
Genuine and fucking Chris Brown on the bill.
There's not too many fashion shows that's like that.
No, I get it, which is why it brings the fashion show into a different realm, into a different category.
I get you, but for somebody that might have coming to be cool and chilling, I don't want to hear you talk about pussy and all of that.
That wasn't me.
No, I'm not saying it though. I'm just saying it's true. I don't want to hear you talk about that while.
But she is a comedian.
I get what you're saying.
Will you go to a Kevin Hart comedy show and tell him he's too aggressive because he's cursing too much?
I get it.
I mean, you're not going to do that.
Again, it's a fashion show that we now mixing, like you
said,
so into a hip hop event.
Let's switch it. That's Kevin Hart and that Sexy Stace.
It no matter who it is. Somebody might think it's funny, but somebody else might take it to be aggressive.
Then they shouldn't be at that fashion show, point blank. That's just what it is.
Again, I came here for a fashion show, not for not to be.
But it's not a typical fashion show. That's the point.
I get you. That's why I'm saying, okay, in that space, when you see her on the flyer, if you see a Kevin Hart on the flyer, then maybe you make your adjustment to say, okay, I know this might be something different from a fashion show. So cool, I get it. But if you're going to go and, you know, listen, like you said, have the tough skin, but still be expecting something that might not be just fashion showy. We're not just walking down a runway.
Right, but whether it's a dude or a female
giving these... Hold on. Catch you in a crossfire and say something about you, so this is the last thing, for that.
This is the last thing I'm going to say because we got a guest in the building, right? My other defense to that is the same people who be having these opinions are the same people who be talking aggressive on social media or in person, or they be saying bitch or the N-word or this or that or whatever, and they the same ones complaining. Does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense.
I get you.
We from the hood. We in the hood. This ain't Park Avenue. This ain't Beverly Hills. We're in the hood. Fastest show in the hood. You shouldn't be sensitive to whatever anybody say. That's that. If you're gonna be sensitive, stay your ass at home.
Next time, put hood on a flyer.
I'm just saying.
Let us know this is gonna be one of your ghetto events.
I'm not talking specifically about that. I just
no, I'm talking about
like,
in general. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But yeah.
But okay, so we have a guest in the building. Prez, what's up?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Chase hit us up. Let us know, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, got somebody that's doing a thing out here, linked up with the management, Scott Morrison. You know, Scott's a cool guy, you know, well known and he moving with the independency. Yeah, once he hit us up, and I was just like, all right, cool. I followed her for a little while. Definitely familiar with the music, familiar with the style. I like the style, so I was cool with the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got the Mia Snow in the building. You know what I'm saying? Florida's own.
Right.
Do I need my headphones?
If you don't want to have them on, you don't have to have them on. But yeah, Mia Snow, what's up, man?
What's good?
You know what I mean? Florida's on, right? You
Yeah,
from Florida.
Florida baby.
But you are moving around everywhere. I mean,
Everywhere.
listen, man, you're doing all kind of crazy mics and all of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
All right, so how's that been so far, moving around and getting to all these spaces? Is it tiring? Are you?
I'm
like,
exhausted, but it's what it comes with. So
Okay.
I just keep going.
Most don't take it just like that. They want, hey, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more.
Trust me, I get that. I definitely am the one to be like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm hungry. You know, I still get my food, but then I go perform.
Mm-hmm. So how's that been? How's just like the moving around outside of just being tired? Is it fun for you? Are you getting?
Yeah,
you know,
it's like, it's very beneficial too. You know, like, it's what I want in my career. So like meeting people, seeing the different talents, the work ethic. Like, nobody can match my work ethic for one. So like, moving around just puts the icing on the cake because I do a lot of work behind the scenes too. So
when you say
it
behind the
helps.
scenes,
Like, I record myself.
Okay.
I'm my own engineer. I write myself. All of it. So, you know, that takes a lot because I go to the studio every day. Mind you, nobody does any of that for me. So it's like I stay in that studio till if I want to finish that one song, I'll finish it, or I'll start another one, do half that song. But I make a song like every day, and it takes a lot.
you got studios across the wherever you landing at. You find
I
a studio?
stay in Atlanta, so like I got a home studio
Okay,
like
for sure.
that I go to, and you know I can go there and I just record.
Got you.
Shout out to Chase Sims. He's in the building.
Hey, what's up?
Sims movement.
Yeah, man.
What's going on?
We got
What's
your
good,
trophy. We got
Chase?
your trophy.
Oh yeah, finally.
We got
Mia
your
Snow,
trophy,
what's
man.
up? You in the building? What's going on?
I'm here.
How New York treating you?
It's good. I'm just tired. Yesterday I did 2 music videos.
Okay.
It's like a 24-hour shoot up there in the Hamptons.
So how much projects you trying to drop this year?
Everything, as much as I want to. Shit.
Okay.
Is there a schedule? Does Scott or does anybody as your management team have you on set? Is it just pop up whatever comes up? You just go. You just do.
I get in the car and just go. They may have a schedule planned out, but whenever they be like, "Hey, you're about to go on tour," I be like, "Cool, let me pack,"
Okay.
and I just get in the car and go and do whatever I gotta do.
Prior to what you're working with them, obviously still independent. What was that like being on your own, or did you have
Before them?
prior management or?
I did have a situation before, but you know it's all love. You know I ain't gonna speak on old shit because I'm in the new shit now.
Right.
So, you know, I'm familiar with the industry, so it's like I knew what to do. I did give up at one point. I ain't give up because I'm still here today, but
Right.
I thought I gave up for like 8 months, and then my dog's said he that's my homie. Like he been around since 18 years old. When I stopped doing music for like 8 months at 19 years old, he told me you ain't gonna get no respect if you don't do it yourself. So I just kept doing it, and then that's when my team came around, and I'm blessed with, you know, the opportunities.
So how'd you get started? Like, what made you choose music?
Foster care.
Okay. Okay. More into that, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot that come with that. It depends on what you want to talk about.
Was it an outlet
What
for
part
you?
of it?
Yeah, that's.
Just
What, foster care or
no, like the music.
was an outlet
Was it
from
like
that?
therapy from that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
that's what
my
you're
therapy.
saying.
Yes.
that was what it was.
Gotcha.
I got you. I mean, I don't know how far you want to go into that personally, but
Whatever you want to ask me.
is there a space where that is the reason of what, like, you didn't want to do this anymore, or is it still the?
What do you mean?
When you said the 8 months that you stopped doing
it
music,
wasn't
was that
during that time. It was like I wasn't in foster care at 19 years old. When you turn 18, you can sign out.
Okay, so this is all prior to 18.
This is all after I signed out of care.
I got you. So during this time, your foster care time, you were writing music. Were you in the studio?
No, there was no. One thing about, you gotta understand about the system, we don't have access to the outside world at all. No phones, no Wi-Fi. You can't even walk out the door without them opening up themselves with a key.
Okay.
So I was never exposed to nothing, and we couldn't go no places unless they took us somewhere like a park.
So were you listening to? Were you able to
Yeah,
listen
we could listen to music and download it on like little MP3 players, but I would just download beats and shit.
Okay.
From YouTube and write in a journal.
So who was this inspiration that made you even feel like you can do that? Like
me. I write a lot. I wrote a book before when I was like 13. I just like to write, and like I used to like plan out things on paper and like, this is what I'm finna do today or something. And it got to the point where I just wanted to be heard, and I don't really you don't really show nobody your diary, so like I just put it in a song.
Did somebody tell you to start writing?
No.
Okay. No therapy, nothing under that.
So it was nothing.
You gotta understand, when it comes to foster care, you don't have nobody. You have yourself and whatever is with you,
right?
Which is not a lot. So you gotta
find
out what you like to do and just do it. I love music, so because when you put on your earphones, you can't hear nothing. You don't think about nothing but that song. So
got you.
So what was that transitioning like from foster care to now pursuing your music career?
Like an escape.
Okay. So for independent artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's an escape, what was the avenues you took to now find and build a team around your music career?
Like, what do you mean?
So, for example, like coming from foster care system, I personally don't know too much about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, you had to make friends, meet people.
I don't have friends.
All right, but you're familiar with the industry. So how did you get to the industry from foster care?
I just kept going. Like, it's not that hard. If you're good at something and somebody recognizes it, it's not that hard.
So somebody recognized it and came up to you?
Yeah.
So
I was right. It actually, it's a funny story. Like, I got jumped at 17 years old when I was on the run from a group home by two guys in a dyke, and they stole everything I had, and even my my phone, my clothes, like that meant my Instagram, everything I had. Yeah, this was down in Atlanta, and I made a new account. I was using my ex's second phone at the time because I had nothing, and I made an account, and the person with the other situation found me and was like, "What do you do?" Because I had only one video on my page, and it was just video of bruises everywhere because it just happened. So I was like, I made music for real, but everybody kind of like, and I told him my situation, and he kind of just took a chance real quick, and it kind of like, it put a little more motivation for me, like, to be like, okay, I do have a chance, because when you're a foster kid or just in the system in general, people make you feel like you're nobody.
Right.
So it felt good to feel like I was seen. You know, nobody see us.
Okay. You got any favorite type of artists that you're inspired by?
I love to listen to Tory Lanez.
Okay.
That is my guy. Him, Gunna, Chris Brown. I like vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's more, but I can't think of them right now.
Anybody from Atlanta you fuck with?
Gunna and them, Thug. You know, said he stay in Atlanta, but he from where I'm from, Duval. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida. So
the songs. What's the first song that you felt like was getting you that notoriety that you felt like, oh wow, people see me, or I'm being seen now? Like
when I did the song. Well, I tested it out at first with this "Like Me Now" song, and people started fucking with it. And it was like they was seeing the vision, because I dropped the music video, and they saw the vision and where I was going or where I wanted to go.
Right.
Then I dropped the song later on, "Oh No," and that's when my team found me, and and I was like, oh wow, because everybody was fucking with it. I was like, I ain't know this song was gonna go.
How'd that feel?
Yeah.
Like, what was that like with the?
It really just
comments?
felt like
was
another day.
Okay.
Like, to me, internet's not real. So when I when I see that shit, I just be like,
what about outside? Are you getting people?
People notice me, like, they know who I am because my neck tat. You know, that's about it. They know that I do music, but like, I recognize because of my neck tat.
Okay.
And then they be like, oh, you Snow, you make music. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. It's like a regular day for me because you got to understand, when people are made to do something, it's not new to them. It's like, it don't feel like, plus I'm not like big-headed, so it's like when somebody tell me they see me, it's like, you know, cool, like, hey, you know, like.
So you feel like if it wasn't for your neck tat that you wouldn't be seen?
I mean, I'm more noticeable. Like, I'm more recognizable. Like, I don't like. Who do I look like? Who do you know that got this neck tat?
No,
Nobody.
I got you. But I'm talking about as far as your music wise, and when I say people recognize your music or hear you with a song, and then they see you out, like
a lot of people don't know it's me on a song sometimes too, because I don't sound like a regular white person on a song. They don't think it's a white girl on a song. So when they hear it, they're like, "Oh, that's you," and I'd be like, you know, yeah.
Okay.
Got you. Trace, what's good with you, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
You heard her song already?
No, I have not heard her song yet.
Okay. Anything you want to know about her music?
Actually, let me ask y'all a question. What do you expect my music is gonna sound like since you have not heard it?
Well, for me, you know.
You heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't say nothing.
I was gonna say. I mean, I listened to the whatever.
This
on the
is to
page.
him then.
Just listening to your accent, I would say like probably like that old school down south type of feel. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe some songs.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when I do my pain songs. But the one I sent over, definitely.
Did they ask you why I'm not okay? Did they ask you that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so why you chose that title? What's going on?
So that's the title of my album, I'm Not Okay. And the leading song on there is I'm Not Okay with Seddy Hendrix. And the reason why I did that because I've been going through shit. We all go through shit. I've been going through shit since 3 years old. It seemed like I can't get a break. So, you know, I'm not okay. Like,
right.
I'm not going to be okay until I'm okay type shit. So that's why. It's like I ain't been okay. So y'all going to feel me.
What's okay to you? What do you feel like okay would be for you?
Stability. Anything with stability. Financial, anything. Just
Would that be like a less is more, or would that be like, because for example, like right now you're busy, right? You
Let's just say my career and personal life are two different things.
Okay.
So the I'm Not Okay, like I can do music all day. My career is fine.
Right.
But my personal life, that it doesn't have to necessarily mean like relationships with boys. I don't want nobody to think it's ever that. I go through real life shit.
Right,
So I want people to feel me. And that does involve relationships with different people, friendships. But, you know, it's really, people do me wrong. It's never about that relationship because I could care less about being with somebody.
Mhm.
It's what that person does to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people just do you wrong for no reason.
Having
sure.
the option to change, would you? I'm sorry, Trace.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Having the option to change, would you change like your path and your road, like your
Hell
journey?
no. Because
Even with
it
what you're
made
feeling
me who I am today. It made me this stubborn. Like, I love being stubborn. Can't nobody get over on me. Not no label, nobody. I don't care how much money you put in my face. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I've been broke and was happier than I am now. So,
I have a question. Let's take a step back. You've been doing this music thing for how long?
since I was 15, 16.
Since you
How
was
many years is
15?
that now?
Yeah, how many
I'm
years?
about to be 22 in April.
A few years, less than 10,
Yeah.
right? As far as DJs
Mhm.
go, how important is DJs to your music career?
It's
Have
very
they,
important.
Have they played a pivotal role in your career?
DJs love my music. They always telling me that, you know, I feel like if a DJ don't like your song, they're not going to play it, you know, because that's their job in the club unless you pay them. But DJs love my music. So at the end of the day, you know, it's a very important, like they play a very important role in my life because they play my songs in different clubs. Like there was, back in Ghana, one of the DJs out there or the radio stations, he was playing it, you know, when, like the song I did was Stunner Dior, so, you know.
So DJs love your music, right? Do you love the DJs?
Of course I do. It's gotta be, you know, a two-way thing. It can't be just one
So
way.
you the type you go into a party, you go straight to the DJ booth,
Straight to DJ. Straight
and you
to him.
introduce
Yes.
yourself and you say, hey, this is.
That's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
first thing you should do when you go into like either a showcase, a party, is connect with the DJ, because that's the most important person in the room at the moment, you know, until like whoever's coming, if the promoters said that, say an artist is coming. But like the DJ, there would be no music playing in that building without the DJ, so go to
Right.
the DJ.
Now, as far as the DJs go, right? Like, you the type of artist that, you know, creates, like, dub plates, drops for the DJs, or DJs
Like
gotta,
drops?
Yeah,
Yeah,
DJs got to reach out to you, or you do
Yeah,
it.
like,
you do it anyway.
I don't be knowing if DJ wants drops from me. So if you tell me you want a drop, I'll go do a drop. You know?
So you don't have like a specific group of DJs that you rock with that you're gonna always do drops for and just send them out whether they ask for it or
My
not?
manager just tells me to do drop. Like, hey, do the drop for the DJ. I be like, cool. And then if majority of the time I meet them or they met me before, and it's like, oh, I know who this is, so I don't care. Like, it's not really a problem, like, to do a drop.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Do you feel like they're necessary? Like,
Yeah.
DJs really necessary to get your career popping to where
Yes. It's like this third time I'm being asked
it
this.
needs to be? Nah, I just want to make sure you feel
Was
like
that a real question?
Like,
to get your career to popping where it needs
I mean,
to be.
it's
Like,
more avenues. That's
I
where
feel
you
like
go
they
with it.
play a role in the music industry.
of course they play a role. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
And
They
I
gotta-
poured
Playing
it role.
music. That's their,
I'm saying
their
and
job.
they got to get. They can.
Are you trying to, like, do some type of trick question? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an artist, not a
So we
DJ.
got-
Let's talk
so let-
about
so
my
let me ask you
album or
this.
something.
So let's talk
Like,
about this. So as far as artistry,
I answered the question.
hold on. As far as artistry goes, there are many artists who are independent,
Mm-hmm.
who are selling out shows,
Mm-hmm.
stadiums, and we don't know. We haven't heard a song from them here or wherever they might be from. Right? Can you?
I
agree
don't
with
know.
me?
I don't know because I don't listen to people.
So you've never come across an artist that you've never heard of that has a great established career?
I don't study nobody. Like, I don't listen to people. I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I
Okay.
don't like pay
So how do you
attention
feel
to other
about-
people.
then how do you
That's
feel about the
why
internet? As far as promoting your music on the internet.
all these questions.
Oh, I'm pardon.
Nah, the internet shit though. I don't like the internet, but it's good for your career right now because that's what's in. You know, I was around a lot of old fashioned people growing up, so even without the internet, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's cool for your career, but the old you can do that shit on CDs. You can do it the way the old fashioned people was doing it, and it still go like street work.
For sure.
My team does a lot of street work for me, like passing out flyers. You know,
Guerrilla marketing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, as far as like New York City, if you don't mind me asking this question, how has New York City treated you as an artist?
I love it here. Like, they love me. They show out. They pop out. I feel like New York City loves hearing new music. You know, I feel like I don't like when people come in and try to take over. But if you come in and you love it, you fucking with the culture and the way that it's moving. Because there's a lot of people from Florida, even me per se. Like, I've made New York songs. Like, the song I sent over today is like a New York beat, like Sexy Drill, or it could be a Jersey club. I don't know what you would say it is. But it's an up north type beat. And I got on it. But I just do my own melody, you know, like I'm the same on all the songs. Like,
So when you talk about your experiences here in New York and you talk about how New York loves your music, is it like a certain type of demographic? Is it the younger people? Is it
It's
the older people? Is
way
it in
older,
between
yeah.
or
It'd be close to it'd be like late 20s and up. They love my music.
like 25 and up, 28,
Late
29?
20s, like closer it could be 25, but mostly like closer to 30. Like, I don't know why. People just like my music. Or they like what they see, but I'm just saying.
So it doesn't. You don't think it affects the younger crowd that much?
It do, but I feel like right now there's so much influence in this world. What I talk about completely different things than what these females talk about on our song. I'm not out here promoting things that kids aren't supposed to be hearing for real. You know what I'm saying? So of course kids aren't wanting to hear my type of music unless they went through what I went through, or because what I went through, like my things I talk about, grown people go through. A 10-year-old or a 13-year-old ain't gonna go through what I went through on the song or the album I dropped or something. So.
Right. So when you're in the studio and your thought process when it comes to making music is you want to touch every demographic, or
Yeah.
you try not to go over or under a certain age group?
I'm trying to touch everybody. I just know right now it's a lot of people that are my age and older, but really mostly older because they went through it before, and in this generation, a lot of people have not went through anything.
So it's the substance that you give in your
Yeah,
music that
yeah.
you adding in your music.
It's pain. It's real. Like, people aren't real nowadays. This whole industry's fake. People aren't used to real, and that's what I. Not all of it. Hey,
Is there a certain point in your format of making music where you feel like you got to talk about something that you didn't experience?
like, what do you mean?
Like let's say, let's say like certain topics that you haven't been through. Like, are you in your song talking about being a millionaire and you're not a millionaire? Are you in the song talking about this and you're not that? Like,
no, I talk about real things. Like,
okay.
I tell a story each time I make a song. Like, what I went through, I put it in a song because I don't make music just because it's a trend. I make it because it's literally like therapy. If I'm not okay, which is the album, I go to the studio and I literally will make a song to let it out. It don't even have to be about that topic. I just have to go make a song. And like about something like that, it don't necessarily be like gotta be that one topic, but something close to it or whatever comes out. It depends on the beat, you know?
So I'm Not Okay. When is it dropping?
It already dropped.
Oh, it dropped?
Yeah, it been
Okay.
out.
I thought we had exclusive.
I thought we had an exclusive.
Yeah, I thought so
Well,
too.
it just dropped. I would say like almost a month it's been out.
Got you. How's it doing so far for you?
Everybody love it.
How many
Everybody.
songs is on it?
I think like 12, 13. One of those. I think it's 12.
What's your favorite record on the
I'm
project?
Not Okay.
Really?
Yes.
That's it. That's leading. That's the
That's
one.
my favorite.
Okay.
That made all the other songs get on the album.
Got you. So, what's next from this project to your potential next project after? I know it's further out, but I'm pretty sure Being Not Okay is going to have some type of transition at some point.
Yeah, but I also have a part 2 coming out, but it might be like, I ain't gonna give off too much. Just know I'm gonna be dropping features this year. Like a lot of features. I have a lot of big features, you know, coming out, so.
Got you. Any shows coming up?
Yeah, I'm on tour right now, so I'm doing a lot. Like I got some in Rhode Island, out here in New York, some other places I forgot. I be going to so many states, and like he'll come. Like say I'm in New York City today. Tomorrow I'll be in fucking Colorado or something.
So boom.
Like
Where do you think has the best food? What state?
New York.
What you like in New York to eat?
I like I like Jamaican food.
Okay.
So I like the curry chicken, the rice, and they have that. They have that in Atlanta, but like it don't taste as good as up here. So
Right.
I like it.
Okay.
I mean, all right. So we got a song. Before we get to the song, we're gonna play a little game if you don't mind.
What type of game? If it has anything to do with any artist, I don't know shit about no artist.
No, it got nothing to do with artists. It got everything to do with your opinions and your goals and what you want to do in this in your music career.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the game is called You Featuring Who. Okay. So I'll give you an example. If I say, when it comes to hip hop, like straight lyricism, Mia featuring who?
Drake.
I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah, but that's
so now you know how the game go. Okay,
yeah.
Prez, you want to start it off?
Go ahead, Chase.
Come on, y'all know this don't work on this side.
You know, you had to study this. Okay, I'll start.
Come on,
okay.
I ain't gonna never get it.
You gonna get it. You gonna get it. We gonna send you the transcript. Okay. Okay.
Write my verse.
Miss Snow. Okay. When it comes to producers, Mia Snow featuring who?
I want to do Turbo.
Okay.
Gunna's producer.
Right.
I love those beats.
Okay.
I want to know what he puts crack in the beats. I gotta know what he's smoking when he makes those beats.
Prez, what's up? You got one?
Yeah, no, I don't got one this
You don't got one this time? Okay. I'll go.
Why you check out? Nah,
I'll go
come
one
back
more
in.
until you get it situated. Okay.
I guess.
I got one more.
Go ahead,
okay.
go ahead.
All right. Let's switch it up. If it was a pop song coming out from Mia Snow, it would be Mia Snow featuring who?
Doja Cat. She's a dope artist. I don't listen to a lot of her songs, but like when I hear them, like nobody sounds like her, and nobody can perform like her for real. You know what I'm saying? Like she's her own little person. Like she's her own genre.
Right.
So it's like it'd be dope for a pop song.
Right. And she got a lot of followers. A lot of people like her music. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so she says she likes the DJs, right?
Right.
So
I feel like that question that was out because are you a DJ?
I am.
So like, are they coming for you? Is that why I was being asked like 80 times?
I'm a DJ, and I just want to ask, questions pertaining to DJs. Cause
okay.
I have my own thoughts and my own feelings towards artists showing love to DJs. So I just had to ask you, your questions. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Chase.
so I was gonna ask Mia Snow with what DJ or what's your favorite DJ?
It's crazy because I don't know a lot of DJs except for now I know some y'all
Trace.
in front of me, and
Yeah, right.
I don't know how y'all work, but I'm pretty sure you're dope. So you can play my song if you want to.
So besides, Trace,
I don't know
it's
like
for you.
DJs.
Right, so Trace. So besides them walking into a club to connect with a DJ to get their music to you, is there any other ways to approach a DJ to get their records to you?
I mean, this is not just for you. This is for any artist, whoever's tuning in, whoever looks at this on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. If you an artist and a promoter hires you to be at an event, of course you're gonna say what's up to the promoter first because they hired you to be at the event. But the second person that you should always go to before you even sit your ass down, order a drink, get a con bottle, is go talk to the DJ. Because you want the DJ to be on the same page with you during the night. You might want one song played. You might want a song played after a certain song that he dropped. You might want it played at 12:02. If the DJ is not on the same type of time as you, it's not his fault. It's not his or her fault. It's your fault.
It's all about energy.
Because you didn't tap in with the DJ. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like DJs are very important. And I see a lot of artists, especially in New York, that come into these events and they don't say nothing to the DJ. Unless they are a DJ who has a radio show slot on Hot 97, Power, Sirius XM. They'll say what's up to those, but they won't say what's up to any other DJ outside of that, which I think is corny.
I be noticing. But I noticed like a lot of people out here, just like Atlanta, like there are some big like people and some, 5 upcoming artists out here, but everybody think they famous. So that's why.
I blame that on social media.
Yeah. That's Atlanta too. That's why I said it's also Atlanta out there. Everybody think they somebody out there, and you're not.
Right. The people.
You may be somebody doing something else, but like you're not. Everybody can't think they famous. Like you're a person. You're still a person. Like chill out.
Right.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
That's one of my risings. That
Right.
makes sense.
Right. So before we get into this song called Toxic, before we get into that, I have a challenge for you. The next time I see you, you got to tell me the names of 5 DJs that you came in contact with.
I got you.
Okay? Since you wasn't able to name no DJs.
Well, I know a couple like in Atlanta, but like it's not.
I need to hear 5 names.
It's not like big ones.
You see, that means you don't really tap in with the DJ. You don't really.
Well,
I don't be in clubs a lot. I'm not a clubber. They play it and send me videos.
Let her say what she gonna say.
They send me videos. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
of them playing it.
With Scott
and I be like, thank you.
Like I'm still working on the part of when she got her rollout when she came to New York City. You know what I'm saying? I think you
like
was
my
there.
First time?
Yeah, when we was at Alpha.
I was
you know what I'm
nervous
saying? She was in the
my first
section
time
with
out
me. You feel me? And I think you was there. You was next to us though. You get what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure that night it was a couple of DJs. But the reason why I say it might not be her is because Scott and Nathaniel the Great do a lot of the connecting and talking. Like
they
Scott
talk
Morris
for me because I don't know anybody out here. I didn't at first. Now I talk to people out here. The more I come out here, and I come in here all the time.
I get it. Promoter, manager, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you from a DJ perspective.
I'm gonna
You should
talk
always
to you.
know the name of a DJ. Whether you're doing a show, a concert, there's an opening DJ. You know who's playing the song, right? You got to know somebody.
So I only piggyback on that because like both should know, right? Management should connect with them, have those relationships, but artists should too.
Yeah.
Because management does change, relationships change. Sometimes management get busy. Maybe you on this side and they're not with you now. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good to bridge the gap.
If her management ain't going to, if the manager ain't grabbing you, saying,
No,
hey,
my manager actually was the reason why, because I never knew you were supposed to go to the DJ. I'm thinking they already have the songs out. So when I started working with Nate and Scott, they were literally the only people who told me, go to the DJ, go say hey to the DJ. They'll tell me to go because I didn't know you were supposed to do that at first. But a lot of the times it's like, it's not really the artist's fault sometimes not knowing because it's like, a lot of people do the talking for you.
Okay.
And it's different rooms.
And you said Nate like Nathaniel?
Yeah, Nathaniel and Scott.
That man right there, I'm always gonna respect because when it come to DJs, when it come to DJs,
Nate,
I barely had to ask him for drops. I barely had to ask him to do anything. He always respected the DJs outside of promoters, managers, whatever. I knew Nate since the beginning of his career, and he's always shown love to the DJ. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Scott because that's how I met Nate was when he came in town. We brought him to Taj. So we did a sponsorship for him there with Bel Air. You already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And then Scott told me about Mia Snow. He was like, "Yo, she coming out here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's connect. Let's make it happen." And now she's back in town again. So.
Right. I actually I've been back a few times. You just ain't caught me.
Yo, I know. I've been seeing that. You know, life been life, and we've been moving around, doing a lot of things. But yeah.
Right. Okay, so Toxic, talk about it before we play it.
It's on the album. It's actually my second favorite song. It's actually the second song, I think. So it's like, I want you. I want to fuck you. I want to be with you tonight. Even though you did me wrong. and probably burned my clothes, probably threw me against the wall, but I want to be with you tonight. It's toxic. You know, there's a lot of toxic people in the world. I'm just going off what I see on the internet.
Sounds very, very toxic.
Yeah, like
very, very toxic.
Sounds
break up one day, tomorrow I'm finna fuck you. It's
sound
okay.
Like it's Valentine's week. You know
yeah, this is for Valentine's. You know what I'm saying?
This is not for Valentine's.
Yes, it is. At all. Some people don't got
Go fuck your ex. It's okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They gotta
just for the one time.
You feel me? Feel special for that day. You feel me?
Just the day.
Yeah, I like that.
Any other day, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
So before we get into this song,
fuck you.
Does this pertain to anything specific you went through in life?
Maybe like bits and pieces, because this person really did do me really wrong back in August. Yeah, back in August.
We got timestamps.
Yeah, they did you wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong.
They got
I might have went on live and said where the hoes, but I wasn't being serious. I wanted to make. I was being toxic because I wanted him to see it and get mad. That's it.
So it's your fault.
I was on the way to the crib.
She was being petty.
I was in the car on the way to his
fault.
crib. So, but I was on live while I was on the way to him saying, "Where the hoes?"
So you're the toxic one.
No.
They both toxic.
I have some in me because there was a reason to why I did that. People like to play like they're good people and they're not. And I know what people be doing. So I'm on the way home because I was living there. But I said that to joke around for real, to see what people be on. Mind you, the motherfucker's bipolar. It takes medicine for that shit. So you know he really toxic. I got my ass whooped. And I was off the liquor, so you know I was fighting back. But like later on, this is where this part come in. Like a month down the line or two, mind you, I hate the fuck out of him. Like I don't give a fuck about this person. But I hit him up again. I was like, yeah, you can come over. We can fuck again.
Okay.
But then that was it. I realized that was the last time. It wasn't even, it wasn't good.
So you kind of like that stuff.
No.
Okay.
It seems like I attract it because it's like when you go through, I feel like if you go, like you went through a lot, people are attracted to that for some reason. It's like they think you vulnerable. They think you gonna need them. One thing I always tell them, I don't need you. I don't need you. I got a toy.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. The dick can't make me stay for none of that. But I know there's a lot of people out here, like all these females be crazy over dick. So this song helps. It's like I want you tonight.
But you wanted him to come over.
Yeah,
you don't like him, need him, or want him.
No more.
Yeah, that's
no more.
That's
no more.
No more. No more.
She graduated from that. Yeah.
After I fucked him again, after he did me wrong, I realized why. I was like, no.
Yeah. It was just one thing.
I had to do it again to realize no.
It was just one thing. Yeah.
But this toxic situation was based off that little moment, but I turned it into a moment where, you know how girls be like, oh, I lived and I learned. But bitches don't learn.
Right.
And they tend to just stay with the person or I don't want to keep talking about it forever because toxic can go miles and miles down the line.
For sure.
So this is just, you did me wrong, but I still want to be with you. And fuck you. That's for those types of bitches.
Let's hear this Valentine's special.
The song.
But just know I don't want you and I don't need you and we're not fucking ever again if you're watching this.
She lets you know.
He be watching me.
You're on the Fix
He
Show.
be watching me.
Okay, so I was going to introduce the song.
Yeah,
I think it's only fitting that you introduce your own song.
Okay.
You make it sound a little better than me.
Toxic. This is for you, but toxic motherfuckers out here.
This is a Fix Show exclusive.
I want you tonight.
No lie, this shit came from Scott.
Need you by my side.
Fix Show, we are here.
I want you tonight. I with you tonight. Need you by my side. Need you by my side. I want you tonight. I with you tonight.
is a Fix Show exclusive.
I with you tonight.
No lie, this shit came from Sky.
Need you by my side.
Mia Snow, she's in the building. You know what it is.
I with you tonight. I with you tonight.
Right.
Need you by my side. Need you by my
Okay.
side. I with you tonight. I with you tonight.
This joint is called Toxic. Let's get to it. The Fix Show.
Need you by my side. No, I ain't tryna go home. Really think I just need you close. Oh no, I can't let go. Really, I'm tired of being alone. Said you got me, you did me wrong. What did it take for me to be cold? For you to show me what you been on. I want you tonight. Don't know what I'ma do tonight. It just feels so right the way you got my body like. I ain't tryna fight. I'd rather feel you inside. I ain't tryna hide it. Know the feelings don't lie. I with you tonight. I with you tonight. Need you by my side. Need you by my side. I with you tonight. I with you tonight. Need you by my side. Need you by my side. Ooh, yeah, you're toxic. Ooh, yeah, you toxic. I with you tonight. I with you tonight. Need you by my side. Need you by my side. I with you tonight. I with you tonight. Need you by my side. Need you by my side. Ooh, yeah, you toxic.
We are live on the Fix Show. You know what it is. That was Mia Snow. Joint was called Toxic. So, Mia, this is the point where we are going to go around the table and give some feedback on your music, okay? Starting with Prez. Prez, what's up, man? How you feel about the joint?
Yeah, dope record, man.
Did you feel the toxic
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, absolutely. Even when you was talking about it, I heard it. Word.
I think Trace should go next because last time, you know, I was second.
I think when it comes to this type of beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over this type of beat. Like, I'm over this type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Jersey Club shit is cool. You feel me? I get what you were saying when it came to your life experiences. I heard it on the song. That was cool. I like the substance of the song. As far as the vibe of the song, like the beat, I'm over it. I would definitely like to hear some other stuff from you. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, I made that because when Sexy Drill, of course, there was like a little wave with Sexy Drill real quick. So, of course, I had to get some type of vibes in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just put some vibes from the Sexy Drill on it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you go deeper into the album, I'm very versatile. Like, this shit on there, you wouldn't think, like, and on my other album, Cold Summer, two different vibes.
It just went. I guess let me just explain it to you a little more from my side. Give a little deeper explanation. When it comes to a certain type of genre of music, let's take for example, Sexy Drill. Is that what you call that? Is the Jersey Club?
That's Sexy Drill.
Okay, Sexy Drill, right? Like for a DJ, and this is just me talking to you, right? Why would I choose that song over any other song that is more popular than that song over that song? Why would I choose to play that over the other ones?
You don't have to. That's
No, but I'm just asking you a question, right? So for me, it's just like
I make music just to make it.
No, I get you. I'm just telling you. For me, when it comes to a certain type of genre of music, and it comes from a newer artist, if that newer artist is, and I'm just talking in general, if that newer artist is not pushing that genre of music a little higher than what's out now, then it's kind of like, okay, why would I play that and not play the other Sexy Joe records?
Well,
now,
that's
if you're
why.
taking that song and you elevating that vibe and it sounds a little different than what the other ones are, then I would probably play that record over the other ones. Because I want to be exclusive. I want to be the DJ that says, okay, this is a new Sexy Drill type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make sense of what I'm saying? Okay.
You just got to dig into my music to really understand.
Which is why I said in
Don't
the
go off that
beginning,
one song.
what I said in the beginning, I said I would like to hear some more music.
All right, so, you know, Trace is a little different, but what I would say is if an artist was to give me that song or that type of song, I would honestly listen to it. I would honestly rock with it, and I would find a place for my DJs to spin it. You know what I'm saying? Because the vibe of the record was definitely there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was the voice, whatever, it was all there. It was rocking. I believe people could listen to that in the car. They could listen to that in the club. You know, it had a good vibe to it, from my opinion. I've heard some other trash songs from other people that it's like, yeah, I don't even see that even crossing over. So for that actual record, if you came up to me or anybody else, and if I didn't know you and stuff like that, and you gave me that, I would definitely get that pushed. For sure. That's definitely a song, whether, you know, Sexy Drill is over or it's still going or whatever, it's still a good record. You know what I'm saying? And then even what you're talking about in it is sexy. So for me, I want to hear it more so on I want to see it more on a visual side. Like, I don't know if you coming out with a video for that.
No, trust me. I've learned, people love visuals more than just hearing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I know people pay attention more when they see a visual.
Right.
So just wait.
Got you. So you thinking
Right now I shot the one to me and Sadie Hendrix song.
Okay.
So that's the only video right now.
man,
So just wait. That
yeah. All right,
So
cool.
what's coming up after this tour? What you got in the works after, you know, this album drop, after this tour finishes? Like what you working on?
The album's already out, and I have, of course, since I make so much music, I have shit lined up in case I want another album. I'll just throw a stash of songs on it, or like I got a whole section where it's just love and sex, and then I got a lot of pain, and then I got fun music where it's like pop, like it feel like you on a yacht type shit. So I got different, and I got some rock, like some rock pain, but it don't sound like pain.
Like alternative rock or
it's
punk
like,
rock or
no,
what?
not
Like,
punk. It's like the beat is rock, but I use my voice as an instrument, so it's like I can change whatever beat you thought that was gonna sound like and turn it into something totally different with my voice. So like, it could be a rock beat, like it could be something metal would get on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I could be melodic and use my voice how I use it and change it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the beat.
right. So we just got sent another joint.
We're gonna use that for the closeout then.
What's just
You want
this
to use it for the closeout? Or you want to play it now? Either way.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
What song is this?
Whatever you want to do.
Who's sending you songs? Just
Yeah,
leaking my music and shit.
we got joints.
Who
We
leaking my
got
songs?
music.
Scott leaking my songs.
We
What
got
What
music.
song is this?
What you want to do?
nah,
we-
I think we should use it for
Okay,
the
this is
closeout
my
for sure.
favorite
The
one.
closeout? Okay,
Wait,
we
did
use
you
it for the
send the
closeout.
master?
Unless you want to do it now, then that would be the closeout after that.
Yeah, we
Is it
could
with
do
Seti on
that.
it? Okay,
We could do that. You know, some exclusive. Okay.
No, I think you gotta have the master one because
What you want to do? You want us to rock that or what?
the master version.
Okay, we're gonna get the mastered version sent to us. We're gonna get into another song.
Yeah.
We got like
Here you
about
go.
15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we
There you
don't.
go.
Got like 5 minutes? Oh, we got like 5 minutes. Okay.
Is this one?
Let me see.
I'm airdropping.
Oh, just pass it to him. Here, drop it.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead, chop it up with Miss Snow while I get this situated for y'all.
Come on, man. Snow,
Okay.
talk to
Ask
me.
me my favorite color.
I was about to ask you, do you cook?
Yes, I do.
What you make?
I can make a bomb ass green bean casserole, some salmon, rice with broccoli, some boudin balls. Those I don't know if you ever
Okay.
tried some.
All
of
right,
those.
yeah, I know about
yeah,
that,
but
yeah.
but instead of using white rice, you can use white rice. There's Spanish rice.
Okay.
I would put Spanish rice. I can cook. Listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this for all the hoes and all the bitches out there that say they can't cook. If you can teach yourself how to suck dick,
Right.
you can teach yourself how to cook.
Right.
I
See,
taught
like
my
that.
damn self
You know what? That's a good tagline right there.
because
Say that one more
listen.
time for the people in the back.
Okay, you ready? Are they listening?
Yeah, they listening.
Okay. If you can teach yourself how to suck dick, you can get in the kitchen and whip some shit up. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's gonna be our clip.
Yeah, I
That-
think
that
so too. I like that for sure.
We gonna put that clip up.
For sure. Me and Snow, I will say so far, from my experience, you've been the most raw in a way for the Fix Show so far. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. It's you. So
yeah.
Your whole explanation of being toxic is gonna be stuck in my brain for the rest of the month.
Make
There's
that
so
impression.
many explanations. You only got like 2 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I-
she got
It's
more to
like-
go, bro.
Yeah. So I
I
think
got 80 more different versions.
I think that's gonna be my next post on Instagram. If I send you a picture of Mia Snow, that means
You're toxic.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're super toxic, or this situation is toxic, or something. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
you know what? I may be toxic because all the motherfuckers that are toxic say they not toxic. So you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it.
No, but you know what? Adding to what Chase Sims said, we've been doing this for a long time up here, at the Fix Show, and we can tell when artists have a gimmick, when artists are fake, when artists are real, and you've been yourself the whole time, and we can see that, and people can see that, So as long as you're being yourself, that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes your music sound even better when people know that you just being yourself. And it's organic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
y'all didn't
What
give
I
her
gotta
no
do?
Bel Air? She wasn't drinking today?
I didn't bring no Bel Air today, man.
That's
Sorry,
crazy,
man.
'cause
ain't
I
got
definitely
no
be
Bel Air
drinking.
today. None.
I'm Irish. I'm
That's-
naturally a redhead.
That's
We coulda got you
my
up today.
fault. I could have brought whiskey for you since you Irish.
Shit,
you
I
know
could have
what
brought
I'm saying?
something to you to
Yeah,
told me.
I'm sorry.
Nobody loves me. It's okay.
That's not their fault. Blame it all on me. Okay, blame
You
it all
don't
on
love
me.
me.
Yeah,
Trace
blame-
don't
It's cool.
But you don't love the DJs too much.
I
'cause
told you
don't-
I love the DJs.
You don't know no names. Name
I don't
five
got
names.
no names. I meet 1,000 people a day.
so-
when I leave here, I probably won't
I got one
remember.
more question
I'm
before you
messing
get
with
into
you.
the
Go
before
ahead.
you get in the record. So, what made you get blue necktie?
Blue's my favorite color.
Okay.
That
okay.
blue or
Everything
turquoise?
all
That's
blue. It's like 3 different blues.
It looks turquoise.
And then my snowflake is blue too. And then the eyeball on my leg is blue.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I see a snowflake.
That look more blue than the.
They're the
than-
same. You
Really?
might be colorblind.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe my HD glasses.
Yeah,
ain't
your glasses ain't so
HD no
HD.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm not okay. Talk about this, and then this is
Because
this
I'm
is-
not
this is a wrap.
okay. People keep fucking with me. I'm not okay. Leave me alone.
Okay. She not okay.
Fuck it.
Mia Snow.
Try not to lose my mind over here.
Okay.
She's toxic and she's not okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so leave.
So we appreciate you coming out. If you got any shout outs, anybody you want to shout out, anybody you
Yeah,
want to
shout out to
light on.
the DJs because they don't get enough love
Promoters
apparently.
too. Promoters don't get love.
And
Like,
promoters.
Thank you.
And shout out to Scott, of course.
Shout out
my
my guy.
dad. That's my father.
Okay.
If nobody knew.
Nathaniel the Great.
You know. And Nate, yeah. Shout out to Nate.
Right. Okay, let's get into this joint. We live on the Fix Show, the DSN Network. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Shout out to the real Mia Snow
Yeah,
for
not the
stopping
fake
by. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Where my trophy at?
Gave us a little toxicity.
Where my trophy
Gave
for
us a
being toxic?
little toxicity
Number
in
one
here.
toxic.
Tracy wants you to
But-
shine on him.
Number one toxic
But we're
artist
gonna
of the
we're gonna
year.
end the show on this note, man. I'm not okay. Mia Snow. Let's get into it. We live on the Fix Show, the Matrix Studios DSN Network. Shout to Chase Sims. Shout to Prez. Trace, I'm here. Let's get into it.
No lie, this shit came from Sky.
I ain't gon' lie, I've been trying not to lose my mind. Had to step back, it's a waste of my time. A lot of y'all can't even match my grind. I ain't gon' hold you, I've been a soldier. Damn, my heart is colder. I thought I told you, no room for posers, no weight on my shoulders.